Hey everyone, it's me Erica, and today I have a discussion video for you, and it's going to be on books that are rumored to be turned into movies. Some of these books are definitely being turned into movies, and others are kind of in the works and not really solidified yet. I'm just going to go through the titles and possible release dates for the movies, so I won't be really talking about any of the books specifically, maybe a few here and there that I'm really excited about or a little leery about, but mostly I'm just going to be going through the titles and all that good stuff. The first book to movie adaptation that I will be mentioning is The Forest of Hands and Teeth. This is a trilogy and there is not a release date, but it is rumored to be quite soon actually, so I'm guessing it'll be around 2014, maybe the earlier part, I'm not quite sure. The next book is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I believe this actually was rumored to be a TV series at first, but it got dropped, so I don't really know where this book is at, but it is still rumored to become something. On the Internet Movie Database website, it is still listed as 2013, but I doubt that's going to happen, so leave a comment below if you really know what's going on with this book. The next one is Vampire Academy by Marshall Mead. This is a huge series. There's 6 books in all, and the first movie is due to release in 2014. The next book is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I believe this is due to release early 2014, so probably around February, something like that. The next one is, I'm sure you've all heard about, Divergent by Veronica Roth. This is a huge movie that is definitely talked about. I believe there was like sneak peeks at Comic-Con and all that stuff, so that is very cool. This is obviously coming out next year, 2014. The next one is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This doesn't have a release date yet, but I do believe it is 2014. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard a single bad thing about this book, so I'm sure a lot of people have really high expectations for this movie, and I hope they live up to it. I really do. The next one they mention is the Chaos Walking series, and this comes out rumored to be 2014. So The Knife of Leopard, Letting Go, and all those books. I believe it's a trilogy, and I really need to pick that series up. It's one of the series on my wish list. The next one that they mention is Wings, and I believe this is a fairy book, and this is going to be starring Miley Cyrus, due to release in 2014. The next one is the Maximum Ride series. It's a huge series. I have no idea how many books there are, and it's about Angel. It doesn't have a release date yet, but I'm sure it will be soon. The next book is Wicked Lovely, and I believe this is also a fairy book. I am not too sure on that. It also doesn't have a release date. The next one is Uglies by Scott Westerfield. Holy crap, I'm so excited for this book. I've always wanted it to become a movie when I first read it. It was amazing, and I just can't wait to see the world come to life and all their technology and the uglies versus the pretties world and all that stuff and how they act. It's just going to be great seeing it come to life, and this is probably one that I'm most excited for and most surprised about, because I know a lot of people talk about it, they're like, oh man, if this was becoming a movie, I'd totally see it. Well, it looks like it's coming true. It doesn't have any release date rumors yet. The next one that they mention is Tempest. I've heard a lot of people talk about this on BookTube, but I don't know exactly what it's about. I know it's pretty popular, but it doesn't have a rumored release date yet, so. The next one that is rumored is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I'm actually really surprised about this book. Like, it's going to be really hard not to make it cheesy because the romance is very sweet and tender and all that stuff. You could definitely take the wrong path making this book into a movie very easily, so hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully they take the right path and maybe lighten up the romance a little more and make it more like mysterious with the wolves and all that stuff. This is the one that I'm probably most nervous about. The next book that they mention is Fallen, and this is an angel book. It says 2014. The next one is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. I'm kind of in between with this. If they make it a movie, great. If they don't, I don't really care. And this doesn't have a release date either, so. The next one they mention is The Graveyard Book. I have no idea what that book is, but the next one is The Alchemist. Never heard of that book before. And then the next one is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. She also wrote Shiver, so that's cool. The last one is Wake by Amanda Hawking. This is about sirens and all that stuff, mermaids. So this is also rumored to have Miley Cyrus playing the lead. This also doesn't have a release date. So leave a comment below on what book to movie adaptation you were surprised to hear, what's your favorite to hear, what's your least favorite to hear, what you're maybe leery about, and maybe even other book to movie adaptations that you've heard about that are coming in the near future. I would really like to know. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!